wah, 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 wah. And today's story is a very famous book, and it's got lots of wah, 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 wahs in. It's called Where the Wild Things Are. And the same person wrote the book and drew the pictures, and that was somebody called Maurice Sendak. Where the Wild Things Are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another, chasing the dog. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. He's in trouble. I shouldn't have said that to Mummy. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. There they are. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. They made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." He just wants it to be boom, 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 boom all the time. And there they go. Boom, 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 woo, boom, 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 woo. They're making so much noise, and now they're swinging from the trees. There they are, rampaging through the jungle. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things things cried, "Oh, please don't go, we'll eat you up, we love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. His mummy loved him. She'd put his supper in there anyway. She wasn't letting him go without any supper, was she? Now, the sentence I'd like you to write today is, Max was king of the wild things. And as usual, I've left out the letters and words for you. If your grown-up can offer you a choice of two, you can pick the right one and put it in the place. Then pop your name on the bottom, draw a fabulous picture on the back, and I will look very forward to seeing those. Well, I hope you enjoyed this very famous book of Where the Wild Things Are.